If you're trying to grow your hair out, this is the video for you, hands down. What's going on, y'all? Back in another video. In today's video, I'm gonna give y'all 5 tips on how to grow your hair out the easy way, the simple way, and the fastest way. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, I want to say is leave your hair alone. I cannot stress that enough about how important it is to leave your hair alone, not picking it all the time, brushing it all the time, etc. And now if you're starting from like the wave phase, then of course still brushing it as long as it's still blowing off the brush. Once it gets like around the face where it's like kind of an afro, leave it alone, yo. The biggest thing you can do is pretty much let it do what it's naturally supposed to do in its natural state, because anything you're doing outside of that is disrupting that growth pattern and just that growth phase in general. So say for example, you got like an afro about this length, you know, and you're constantly picking it every day, you see hair coming out. Yeah, hair is supposed to shed, I get that. But if you're constantly pulling it out, even times where it doesn't even need to be combed, you're pretty much ripping out hair as fast as you're growing your hair at the same time, which means you're going to be at a stagnant place or like a plateau rather. And that's the last thing you want to have in your growth journey, the plateau, because then you're going to get frustrated, then you're going to get stressed out. You might want to cut it off. So to avoid that, definitely leave your hair alone, let it do what it's supposed to do naturally, and enjoy the process. Step 2, what I will say is moisturization. And there's multiple ways you can do that. You have conditioner, you have sprays, etc. So an example of what I use to moisturize my hair and my scalp at the same time is what I like to use, something called Sulfur 8. You really may not be able to see it. I'm not sure if it's going to focus or not, but I'll put a picture up so I can see exactly what it looks like. It's on Amazon and you can get it at Walmart for like under $6. Definitely good to keep your scalp clean, keep your scalp moisturized, and also just keep your scalp flake free, because the last thing someone wants to have when they have a certain style in, when they have an afro, is dandruff, and it can get real messy. I'm gonna tell you that now from experience. Been a lot of rough days where trying to constantly brush it out before a certain day, or having to put a hat on, do rag on, because you don't want that to be seen looking like Christmas. It's not a good look, bro. So I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Definitely pick you up some moisturization, something like this, a spray, or also if you don't have that, get you like a clear bottle. It doesn't have to be one of these specifically, but use by the store, or empty bottle at all. Put some water in it, conditioner if you have some, but really just water is just fine, to be honest. And just like, every other day or so, just make sure you spray it a little bit, a few times, get it misted, put it to your scalp. So we'll move on to number 3. And what I would say with that is pretty much to, if you are at that stage of protective styles, definitely do them. I made a video on TikTok about roughly like over a year ago. It kind of went viral as far as like steps that I took to kind of grow my hair from like a short afro phase to pretty much like, being able to do 2-strand twists, braids, whatever I wanted to do. It was still kind of short, but it was still something that I wanted to be able to, I could play around with it basically. And so one of the things I did during that phase was also always keep it in braids. Even if I didn't really like how the hairstyle looked, even if it didn't feel like it was long enough for me to enjoy it, definitely I would just say, definitely leave it in that kind of style for like at least 2 weeks. Let your hair be able to be protected, be able to moisturize and take care of your scalp while it's exposed. We have certain styles in, and also just letting your hair just relax. Because I feel like sometimes too, when we do have our hair out all the time, you have weather, you have heat, you have, hands, atmosphere, all those things can affect your hair, believe it or not. Especially if you live down south where it gets a lot warmer on some days. And also too, during winter time, it can be brutal as well. I would definitely say protective style is more than just protecting you from keeping your hair out, hands out your hair, but also just from a lot of other things as well that can be preventing your hair growth. Tip number 4 is get you some kind of supplements or some kind of oils. Currently right now what I use is biotin. If I can, I'll put a picture up as well for this. I got this from Ross. Well, I think it was from Marshall's actually. Marshall's, Ross, and sometimes Walmart too. These supply stores as well always have, good discounts and deals on some of the higher quality products, but like at a cheaper price. So if you are looking for a few certain things that you may see in Walmart or Target or like, Sally Beauty, and you really don't feel like paying that much for it, because sometimes hair products can get expensive, definitely go to Marshall's or Ross or even TJ Maxx. They definitely will have stuff discounted. This normally is like, I think $15, but it was priced, I think, when I got it for like maybe less than $8. So I would definitely say check that out if you can, if you are starting to get into more hair care products and starting to get really serious about your routine. So it's something like biotin. If you don't really want to take the liquid version and apply it on your scalp all the time, like on your beard, etc., definitely get some vitamins. They do have like 5,000 microgram gummies, or like the pill version, also the 10,000. So if you get the 5,000 microgram, it'll say 5,000 mcg by it, and they'll just say biotin up top. It'll be like in the vitamin section in the store. If you have the 5,000 version, definitely get that and take 2 a day. If you get the 10,000 version, take 1 a day. Now, taking 2 a day really isn't going to do anything too crazy. You can just overdose on vitamins, you know, like if you're doing that, that's just up to you. You want to have, you know, hair all everywhere, that's on you. But I'd say it's definitely beneficial to have that, just to have an extra step in helping your hair growth journey. There's really nothing too crazy you can really do to help boost your hair growth, like some people say overnight, but it's definitely something that's an added bonus to help continuing that flow. I'm gonna add a bonus tip with this tip as well. The last tip is to always have some kind of head covering on your head. For example, a bonnet is not gay to wear a bonnet. It's not feminine. I don't care about all that. So if you want to protect your hair, it's for you and your journey. Don't worry about what nobody else gotta say. Definitely get you a bonnet, do-rag, turban with like the little silk lining. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but definitely get you one of those 3 things. I say the bonnet for most part, if you just at home, sleeping every now and then, your hair is long enough to just like put in that bonnet. You don't have like a style for it to like be under a do-rag. Bonnet is always gonna be top tier. They cheap, like $2 or $3. A do-rag comes second. They just cheap as well. Definitely get you one of those. You have like braids, something like that. Or if you really want to be like, you know, something you can put an outfit with together. They come in multiple colors. Definitely say get you a turban. They have some multiple kinds. You can get them anywhere really, but I got this in Beauty Supply store for about $6. They come in like burgundy. They all like fitted caps. They come in like small, medium, large, extra, what kind of dome you got. But nothing really too crazy. So yeah, definitely get you some kind of covering to protect your hair, no matter what hair length you're at. I'd say definitely it'll go a long way. And last thing I'll just say is like enjoy the journey, you know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that I've learned on this journey is learning about patience, learning to like, you know, love myself more, and just learning to overall just, you know, experiment with certain styles on myself and just see like, okay, I can try this, okay, I can try that, etc. And just don't be afraid to, you know, embrace who you are as yourself during this journey and how you look in your own appeal. So without further ado, man, thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you want to subscribe, I definitely got more videos I'll be putting out soon about hair care, tips, and tricks. And I will see you in the next one. God bless, take care, and I'll see y'all soon.